Hi, we're here at the birthday of CSL Kauai, and
the Aloha Beach Resort.
We are at the Aloha Beach Resort, and we have been here for 1 year, and it has been a delight and a light of our lives. All the people that come here leave enjoy and to share their light with the world. So if you have not come to CSL Kauai, please come and join us on Sunday morning at 9 o'clock, and it usually runs an hour and a half, and we would love to invite you because we are all in this together. We are all one. Aloha.
Then none of the people that whichever one you want. Do you like to hold it or stand?
Today with a beautiful rainbow over our house, so it's just like, oh my god, one of those ones we get, you know, that just like the colors just vibrate, so it's really...
And we've learned not to panic anymore when the rain comes, because it's always a blessing. But it always likes to just play a little bit with us right before we leave. I'm going, oh, we're outside, we have a beautiful air opening for everyone. But anyway, it's a beautiful day, and you're all beautiful. Mahalo, mahalo for being here today.
So we're going to start our service a little different today. Usually we have a meditation, but instead we have a beautiful chant led by Daniel Nelson and the Sacred Earth Choir.
Yes.
So and I'm just so grateful for you to be here. Thank you so much for being here for us today. It's just like so wonderful. Yay! All right, so let's do it.
So this chant is very simple, and I invite you all to join in because the choir is kind of surrounding you right now. And it's very simple words. If you would just echo this back to me. More love.
More love.
More joy. More joy. More love. More love. More joy. More joy. That's the whole chant. More love. Love, love, more joy. Joy, joy, 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 more love. Inside. Love, love, more joy. Joy, joy, more love. Love, love, more joy. Joy, joy, more love. Love, love, more joy.
Science of Mind and Spirit, which is an ancient wisdom. It was taught through Ernest Holmes, mystic, but he never claimed to be a revelator. He just put the pieces together, and he was a great synthesizer. So we practice the science of mind and spirit, which just says that the divine expresses itself through all of creation, all of it, through each and every one of us, uniquely. We are individualized expression of this divine one presence, God, whatever you want to call it, it's all one thing, it's life itself. We celebrate that, and we also know that we are powerful because we get to use this gift that we have, which is the law of cause and effect, which we activate with our mind, our beliefs, our thoughts. And so we come here every Sunday to remember how powerful we are and how we get to use that law for the highest purpose for our lives and for the lives around us. So how important it is to use our minds constructively. So that is the science of mind and spirit in a nutshell.
Oh, great spirit, oh, great spirit.
Service with what we call the science of mind, spiritual mind treatment. So if you want to just take a deep breath with us and just settle in. I know you are supported by an infinite universe. And right here, right now, that universe, that light, that energy, that love is expressing perfectly through each and every person here and beyond and beyond. The birds singing and the ocean roaring. It's that one presence, that one light, that one love, that one source of all life. And I feel it in my very bones, in my very cells, vibrating. And I know that is each and every person here and beyond. So with that, I know that's what we bring to this gathering today, this celebration, and that in every moment, this presence, this light, this love is expressing perfectly through all the music as it has already expressed and will continue to express, through the words that are spoken here, the prayers, the singing, all of it, the dancing, all of it is just the perfect expression of God. So knowing that to be the truth, I just pass this image to Patrick. And this prayer.
And what I know is the very breath in which I am speaking from, breathing from, is that breath of His mind. And is breathing through each and every one of us right here and right now. And what I know is that perfection is unfolding in this moment, the next moment, the next moment, and the next moment, to the eternity in which we are created from. So I know that this is truly not just a celebration of a one-year birthday anniversary. It is a celebration of the rebirth that is happening in every moment as Spirit expresses itself. Individually, yes, in each and every one of us, but collectively as one with everything, seen and unseen. So I say yes to this thing called life. Yes, yes, yes. Gratitude in my heart, overflowing like the waterfall of gratitude. I just say, let this part of me. Together as one in consciousness, we say, and so it is.
So it is. The first dance that we're going to do, I'm so excited to have Auntie. I just found out that he was on island, and he was able to do a little practice with us yesterday, so we're all geared up. The first dance that we're going to do is called Kaua'i Yokapo. Some of you may have seen this before. And this is a creation dance. It's very appropriate to do this at this time. It's about the cycle of all life. And it's about bringing the children out of a state of darkness, children meaning all of us, and into a state of light. And we're brought out by the wisdom of our ancestors and our teachers, and by the divine. And so that's what this dance talks about. It talks about the heavens above and the earth below, and it talks about the wisdom that comes to us from our teachers and ancestors, and it talks about the first woman who gave birth to the taro plant and then gave birth to the first human. And it talks about, which is very important, the last verse, about knowing where you've come from, because if you know where you come from, then you can know where you're going to. And so we bring to you Kaua'i Yokapo.
O papa hana moku kawahine hana o titi tu hana o titi moi hana o kia papa nui hana o kia papa lani hana o Hawaii ka moku ma kaki apu keiki ma kaki apu laua o wa ke alaua o ka ne mane ino imi aloha ke aloha. into the rivers and streams, and the wasn't sure the river tree fall on the streams and the lands as they go into the ocean. And so the cycle of life, as the rain comes from the sky, flows into the ocean and then returns again. But there's a deeper meaning in common. Kauai is a term that's used in the Hawaiian culture for the Earth's first rainfall. And also, within the creation cycle, you can say that there are two downfalls. One is the ejaculation of semen into the vagina. And the second is when a woman's water breaks, she's about to give birth. So wrapped into this, what apparently is a simple song about rain falling into the sky, is the whole cycle of life, the whole cycle of evolution. This is life.
I'm going to introduce someone to you that I don't know if everyone is aware that when you become a minister, you're involved as practitioners in religious science. There's always a beginning to everything, and it doesn't happen overnight. It absolutely doesn't happen overnight. We're talking 15 years into a process of studying and involving yourself in this ancient wisdom. And so you always remember your first teacher in this particular, and I'm so blessed to have so many people on the island coming over here for this celebration. But there's a special gentleman that we had a minister, Reverend Marlene, and she said, she looked at Rita and I, and she said, I think there's something about these two. Richard, take care of them. And so I'm introducing you to Richard Morgan, who was our very, very, very first teacher, our very first mentor. And this is, we are here today because of a launching from you, my dear friend, Richard Morgan.
Wow, I feel so privileged. The first little bit is very simple. I've never stood at a podium before and done anything in my bare feet. This feels great. Now I'm going to tell you, I've come out here from North Carolina, so the only way I can greet you properly is to say, aloha y'all. It says something in the program that this is a reflection. I'm much noisier than that. But the privilege is really all mine, because when you are a teacher, every now and then somebody comes through your hands and takes what you taught them and makes it multiply by 1,000 times, and you get the credit. This is such an occasion. These guys they started as students of mine. They became much, much more. They became ministers, of course. They became friends. And they started me on an acting career that I never thought I would ever take up. So I'll talk about all these things, but let's start with the teaching. Reverend Marlene Morris, who is a good friend of ours, came up to me and she said, because she'd asked me to teach a program called Crack One. It sounds ugly, but it was really the first year of practitioner training, and it's a 30-week, very intensive course. And I got my students ready, and I was about ready to go, and she says, have you got room for 2 more? I said, yeah. Go and talk to these 2. So I went and gave them a sales pitch, which lasted about 2 seconds, because they said yes. And they joined my class, and we had a 30-week experience, 3 hours a week, of hard work and tears and joy and all sorts of stuff. And I saw these 2 sort of develop from people who had just started in the Science of Mind's teaching, and they became very obviously people who were going to make a profound difference in the movement. Wow, did they ever? Yes. And so as we celebrate our first birthday here, we are magnificent, aren't we? Yeah. We really are. This all started in 1998 with these 2 joining my class. Now, Crack One is an interesting class, because you go on the one hand inwards and you discover things about your character and your psyche and all the things that you sometimes are aware of, the things that we're trying to work on as people. Some of the things that you have no idea at all about, but it's an inward voyage that can be very challenging. And at the same time, we are working with these people to turn them into practitioners, so at the end of the day, they are able to take somebody who is in distress and pray with them and achieve healing. So it's an inwards and outwards journey that goes sort of parallel, and it's exhausting and it's fun, and it went beautifully with these 2 people. Then they turned into my friends. And Patrick and I realized very quickly that we were really lucky, because we had 2 of the cutest Italian chicks in the San Fernando Valley. Johnny, stand up for a minute. My much, much better half. And you may not be aware of this, none of you will be aware of this, but she is wearing the dress that she wore at Patrick and Rita's wedding. And that happened fairly soon after we met them, and these 2 people who both had short hair at that time. got married, and it was a beautiful service. Later on, when Joni and I got married, while witnesses at the initial service were Patrick and Rita in Reverend Marlene's office, and then they came out to North Carolina and did a public service with us. I think we are their first wedding, right? So I'll look for that. And then the acting. Oh Lord, I've got to tell you this bit. Rita is not only a great actor, but she's a great writer. And she wrote this piece called The Spumoni Chronicles, which is an Italian murder mystery. There's a whole cast of people, but Rita got the privilege of choosing the role that she wanted. This is what happens when you write the script. So she was the heroine who got the guy. Patrick was a lounge lizard, and this is the worst worst bit of typecasting I've ever seen in my life. And I, with no acting experience at all, was the Italian grandmother. And luckily for everybody, my character had taken a vow of silence, so I didn't have to say anything. If you have ever heard Italian spoken with basically an English accent, it doesn't work terribly well. I did have a few words to say when I was called upon to interfere in what was going to be a shooting. But it was a wonderful show, and what it allowed me to do, thank you very much, was to decide that improv acting was wonderful for me, because I didn't have to do rehearsals, I didn't have to go to learning scripts, I didn't have to do anything like that. I could just act, and it was great. So I became an improv actor and did that for many years. You started that. And they started something that was extraordinary. It took them a while to get going. They had to basically go back to square one and go through all the programs again. But what happened is that we got two wonderful ministers who have got their act together. Now it starts with something that I've not seen in many churches, and I've visited many churches over the years. One of the hardest things for a minister to do is to get music that is congruent with the way that they operate. And did you ever do that right? You have incredible musicianship. God bless you. So we are celebrating 1 year's miracles, 1 year's joy, 1 year's laughter, 1 year's healing, 1 year's tears, 1 year's all sorts of stuff. And it's music, it's meditation, it's message, and it's magic. I've been asked to lead you in an opening treatment. So I want to start by saying, first of all, we're celebrating today, big time. And we're celebrating what Ernest Holmes used to say in the sort of preamble to most of his talks, that there is a power in the universe greater than we are, and we can use it. It's a phrase he used very often. And that's where we are today. So let's just go within for a moment. And I ask you to know with me, that there is a power in the universe greater than you are, greater than I am, greater than we are, and we are all able to use it. Each of us individually have all this power at our fingertips, and as a group, as the Kauai church, we all have this available. And through this power, we as a group are able to achieve magic, except it isn't magic. It's normal results from the power that we have. We know that we are powerful, we know that we are a healing force, we know that we are a celebrative force, we know that we make joy and music and fun, and most of all, we change lives. I celebrate this for myself, and I celebrate this for each and every one of you. And I know that as we let go of this treatment, letting it go into the divine mind, we know that it is unfolding.
So the next guest is not really a guest. About a year ago, I guess it was, right? A gentleman called me on the phone and said, I think you need a music director. And he came over, and it wasn't like 2 seconds and we knew we were a fit. So he's been with us like ever since, pretty close to since we began. And his name is Jason. And we love him. He's going to be doing a kirtan for us on Tuesday night in Bristol. But he's going to sing his special music for us today. All the music's been special. But another special music. Thank you, Jeevan. I love you. Oh, wait, I have something for you.
Right? Yeah. Mahalo. Wow. Namaste. And happy birthday. Wow, what we have created. It's amazing. A miracle. So I just want to give my deep gratitude, thanks for getting to be a part of this. All of you, I feel like you're my family. So it's so wonderful to have a spiritual temple come together every Sunday morning. The beach isn't bad. That's been really good, hanging out with my nuclear family, but this has been really special. So I just want to say thank you. So, I was practicing the song all week long that I was going to play today, and then I said to my wife yesterday, you know, it feels a little melancholy, the song that I picked. And she said, yeah, in fact, it makes me cry every time I hear it. She said, it's not really that celebratory, it's a celebration, right? So I said, yeah. So I said, well, I'm out of songs. I've played every song for special music that I have. And so I was kind of going through my old pages, pulled them out of the closet, and I was looking for something, and I couldn't find anything. So I decided to write this song. So it was brand new, so forgive me. A little rough around the edges I've made. We are light, we are love, shine like the stars above. We are light, we are love, shining like the stars above. We are free, we are perfect and complete, blessed by the beauty of our being. We are free, we are perfect and complete, blessed by the beauty of our being. And there is nothing we can't do, 'cause we're a dream come true. Letting go of everything that doesn't serve us anymore. We're the ones we've been waiting for. Now is the moment of power. We're the ones that we've been waiting for. Now is the moment of power. We're the ones that we've been waiting for. and me, dancing now with the grace of spirit flowing. We are stepping out and stepping up. We are changing. Oh yeah, we are growing. Take a look around and see the good that's happening. Take a look inside and find the spark of light is glowing. Take a look around and see the good that's happening. Take a look inside and find the spark of light is glowing. Let go of your fear. You might need to shed some tears. Surrender to the grace of the one. You can do whatever you believe to be the truth. You're a ray of the infinite sun. Now is the moment of power, 1 hour. We're the ones that we've been waiting for. Now is the moment of power. We're the ones that we've been waiting for. Are you ready to dance? Then get up and dance. Put your hands together. Yeah. Woo. Surrender to the love that you are. Surrender to the love that you are. Just be in the love that you are. We're grateful to have come this far. Yeah, we're grateful to have come so far. We are light, we are love, shining like the stars above. You can sing it with me. We are light, we are love, shining like the stars. We're shining like the stars above. We are light, we are love, shining like the stars above. Yes, we are. We are light, we are love, shining like the stars above. Take a look around and see the good that's happening. Take a look inside and find the spark of light glowing. Take a look around and see the good that's happening. Take a look inside and find the light that's glowing. Shine, shine, shine like the sun. Sing it with me. We can shine, shine, shine like the sun. Shine, 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 shine like the sun. Everyone, we can shine, shine, shine like the sun. Shine, shine, shine like the sun. Let me hear you. Shine, shine, shine like the sun. That's right. Shine, shine, shine like the sun. One more time. We're gonna shine, shine, shine like the sun.
Kauai now has a theme song. CSL Kauai have their theme song. Yeah. We just summed up the entire year in one song.
Okay, so this is my turn. I get to go first. I think it's my turn. I gotta get to untangle.
It's always your turn.
I gotta get this thing out. Let's just breathe a minute. Oh my God, this is like... Thank you, Jeevan. It's like you listen to all our talks and put them all in one song. That is so great. Okay, it is really great. So, oh my God, I have so many thoughts. I'm so grateful right now, first of all, for what has transpired this last year. Many of you know, we started this from nothing, really, besides Spirit. And it was definitely the right decision. We got on the plane, and we went, and we knew one person, and didn't really know her. And now here we are today. This is what Spirit does through us when we have an idea and we trust it. And I think that's what I really want to talk about today, is what I want this next year to be for all of us, is this idea that what Richard was talking about, we have this power greater than we are that we get to use. And if we'll step out of the way of how we think it's supposed to be, we get to use it. And miracles, they're not miracles, they're just normal life. And it doesn't mean like that we don't have challenges, because we all have our stuff. But what it does mean is when the challenges come up, we know where to go and we know what to do, because Spirit lets us know through us. And there's something that we can sink into and rest and be in, even in the midst of challenge, if we allow it. And it's so powerful. And Patrick and I have had our challenges since we've come here. It hasn't all been like, you know, we put it on Facebook like it's like that, but who wants to see us like, you know, fretting on Facebook? But it's just going back to that all the time, of that knowing that we have this power that we can use. And Ernest Holmes at the end of the Science of Mind textbook writes, it's called The Conclusion, and he writes, what the world needs is a spiritual conviction, followed by a spiritual experience. He says, I would rather see a student of this science prove its principle than to have him repeat all the words of wisdom that have ever been uttered. And then he goes on to say, it's far easier to teach the truth than to practice it. And it is true, right? And then they always tell you, teach most of what you need to learn. So for me, what's so powerful about the Science of Mind and Spirit, because people, when we came here, people were like, why didn't we need no church there, and blah, 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 blah. But the Science of Mind and Spirit wasn't here, but it is a combination of everything. It is ancient wisdom. There's nothing new about it. But what it did for my life, and what I, as a minister, am just dedicated to, is the idea of practicing it. Ernest Holmes writes that we live on 3 planes: the spiritual, the mental, and the physical. And to think that we can just live on the spiritual and not bring it into the physical experience is like, it's not what we're supposed to be doing here. We're supposed to be living on 3 planes. We're supposed to be going to Spirit, using our minds in this law of cause and effect, the soul he calls it, and then expressing it in life for our highest purpose. So even in the midst of challenges, we can do that. And the more that we can do that, the more the world will shift. Our world first, and then the outside experience. My thought just went. Must have not been important. So I'll let it go unless it comes back again.
And so it is.
Yeah, so it is. So that's my mission this year, is that I want as I teach and as I talk here on Sundays and Patrick and I work, I want to just always remind people that they have this power and that we're going to use it. We're not going to stay in our stories anymore and just keep repeating them over and over and over like a broken record. We're going to take what our stories are, go into them deeply and find out what it is we need to learn, what it is that we need to express, and let ourselves express in it. If there's like a creative urge underneath there, that's your divine urge, and you need to express that. That's God within you saying, I have something unique to say through you, through each of us. And so we don't want to ignore that. We want to express it, and we're here to support each other in that expression, to make sure everybody gets where they want to go. And we're all on different paths. We're all going, you know, on different paths, but it's really one path. It's the path of love, and it's a path of creativity. Spirit is creative. It creates out of itself. And so that is what I want for us this year. I want us to all be our unique selves and all get what it is we want out of this experience called life. By knowing that we go to Spirit first, we take Spirit and think from the highest place and place those thoughts into this incredible power that we get to use, and then watch our lives unfold. And the more we can do that, I'm going to say it again, even when we're in the midst of challenges, because it's so important. Everybody thinks it's easy. It is easy. But when the stuff shows up, we don't want to go scurrying away, scared and saying it doesn't work. We want to think again and learn from whatever the challenge is, because we're not meant to suffer. We have challenges, and we get to the challenges are our ways of growing and getting to know who we are better, getting to know our divine selves. That's what the challenges are. But the suffering is unnecessary. So the more that we can work through the challenges with this love and this light and this remembrance of who we are, this magnificence, the more the suffering is going to go away. And Ernest Holmes, and now the thought's coming to me at the right time. It's called the tipping point. And the tipping point, what he taught us, was the 51%. It doesn't even have to be all of it, but when 51% of our thoughts, 51% of our embodiment goes to the positive, to expression of life-giving. Everything is life-giving. I use the word, I don't like to use the word positive and negative. I'd rather say it's life-giving. So when we get to the 50%, 51%, that's all. It's the tipping point. And when the planet gets to the 51%, is when we're going to go through this amazing, we're already starting this amazing shift, because the stuff that worked in the past is not working anymore. And so we're all shifting now. And once that 51% is reached, we're going to see, we might just, I don't know what's going to happen, but I know it's going to be great. So I'm here for the ride, and I'm here committed to stay and to be here with all of you, and to just be here for you if you need me. And I just love you. I love this teaching. I love Kauai, and I'm here to serve Kauai. I'm not here to be a guru or anything like that. I'm just here to be, I want leaders. That's what Patrick and I want. We want leaders. And so, yeah, so join the ride and let's go for it and use this power that we get to use that's so great within us. And so, namaste, and I'm going to turn the time over to my dear husband. Thank you. Namaste.
Happy birthday, Rita. Okay, this is the first time, I know you're going to find this hard to believe, those that know me, that I didn't plan anything. And I did this somewhat deliberately, plus I ran out of time. But what I really want to talk about is not so much what has went on the last year, which so much has, but this is a time for me, and I know for the community and for the family, for us, not only to reflect, but to recommit. And that's what I'm decided to do for myself. I'm recommitting to myself. A year ago, when I got off that plane, well, actually I came earlier, you know there's a little picture that always goes to my mind of the mama bird, and she's, you know, the little baby bird is right at the edge of the nest, and she's flinging them off, you know, and you're like, I better fly, you know, in the face of the bird's like, I don't know, I'm not ready, this isn't time, you know. And so that's how I felt. It was somewhat like that little bird that said, yeah, this is going to be good. I'm going first. And that's what leaders usually do. They usually go first and check it all out. But what I realized at that moment is that what has happened for me in a year is I have grown up. I have grown up so much that I couldn't even begin to tell you how grown up I've become. And I mean spiritually grown. When you fling yourself into the sea of receptivity that I believe life is, you have to really, really meet yourself. And I met this wonderful, wonderful spiritual being. This being that life itself had an idea, as I've said many times, in the midst of self-creating, had an idea, and it said, Patrick, that's how special I am. That's how special each and every one of you are, that this divine source said, I have another idea. You. That's why we say magnificence every single week. Because I know there'll come a time in my life, and come a time in this world, that we can actually be with ourselves, love ourselves, respect ourselves, and know that we are the divine idea of life. How does it get better than that? How do I even spend any time in self-condemnation ever? But I have. And I have at one or two times thought I was not good enough, believe it or not. Can you imagine? The divine spark, the divine idea of God had a moment that said, well, maybe I'm not enough. I don't think so. And that's what I continue to do in this teaching. And it is I am so blessed to be able to come here, not only on Sundays, but in classes too. We did not come here, Reverend Rita and I did not come here for any kind of conversion. Know that. All I consider Rita and I are alarm clocks. We've come to say, let's wake up together. We've been kind of sleeping here and there, dozing off, snoozing. Do you hear me? Really? Yeah. Yeah, because I'm speaking from that place that says, you know what? When we, as a community, which I believe we are as a community, that will never let a moment go by without remembering who and what you are. And I will keep saying it. I'll keep affirming it. It is here in this room, in the music. God is dancing, man, through each and every one of us. Dancing. Saying, I don't do suffering, man. I do joy. I do happiness. And it's not just for 1.5 hours of a meeting together. Can you imagine that I'm a little passionate about this? I'm more excited. I'm excited because we are on this beautiful island, not isolated. Let's really get that really clear. I know some people try to run to an island for a little bit of isolation, a little bit of break. But let me tell you, this is an opportunity. The vibration that we are creating on this island, whether or not you ever come back to CSL Kauai again, really doesn't matter, because you can never, ever be separate from us. No matter where we go, we are one thing. And this island, I feel it, is vibrating at such an incredible, energetic level that we will change the planet by that. Are you with me with any of this? Yes. Right. So we're not here today to just say, isn't Reverend Rita and Reverend Patrick wonderful, though we all know the truth of that. We are here today to say, let's join together, no matter what path you're on, no matter where you're at, and let's join together to remember who we are and to take it out. And it's not just for some. I know it feels that way in the world of conditions. But God meets God everywhere it goes. And I hate to break this to you, but there's no exceptions on that. Even when that God expression isn't quite expressing the way that you would like them to be expressing. That's the challenge. It's always real wonderful to hang out with like-minded folks, isn't it? But what happens when the like-minded folks have another idea? And then you're stuck with going, oh yeah, I remember God meeting God. No exceptions, everywhere, no matter what's showing up. That's why when Reverend Rita said that, I just recently had an event I went to see my mom, and there was a lot of conditions involved, and I was just telling someone today, I said, guess what I was the most grateful for? The teaching. Not that somebody taught me, but this idea that no matter what's showing up, and even though I went in and got involved in it, when no matter what's showing up, there is something bigger, there is something more powerful that can say, Patrick, just in case you forgot, you're the divine idea of me. I'll handle this. I'll handle this. Wow. So, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to everyone. Every moment is an opportunity to rebirth. And I remember that. And remember that when you're looking at something that either makes you feel confused or sad or all of those little man-made things that we made up. Just remember something, that there is that power that lives within you as you. And it will never desert you. It has never deserted you. It will never desert you. Because it's who and what you are. You are the divine idea of God. The idea of life. I am complete. I love you. What a great day this is. What a
Spotlight is glowing. Let go of your fear. You might need to shed some tears. Surrender to the grace of the one. You can do whatever you believe to be the truth. You're a ray of the infinite sun. Now is the moment of power, but now what? We're the ones that we've been waiting for. Now is the moment of power. We're the ones that we've been waiting for. Are you ready to dance? Yeah. Then get up and dance! Put your hands together. Yeah. Woo. Surrender to the love that you are. Surrender to the love that you are. Just be in the love that you are. We're grateful to have come this far. Yeah, we're grateful to have come so far. We are light, we are love, shining like the stars above. You can sing it with me. We are light, we are love, shining like the stars. We're shining like the stars above. We are light, we are love, shining like the stars above. Yes, we are. We are light, we are love, shining like the stars above. Take a look around and see the good that's happening. Take a look inside and find the spark of light glowing. Take a look around and see the good that's happening. Take a look inside and find the light that's glowing. Shine, shine, shine like the sun. Sing with me. We can shine, shine, shine like the sun. Shine, 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 shine like the sun. Everyone, we can shine, shine, shine like the sun. Shine, shine,
same. The spirit, the love, the beauty that's in each one of us. So happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy, happy birthday.
Happy, happy birthday.
We're in love with you.
We're in love with you.
May happiness be near.
May happiness be near.
Throughout the coming year.
Throughout the coming year.
And all the best to you.
And all the best to you.
But may you smile every day.
May you smile every day.
May your worries fade away.
May your worries fade away.
And may you never, ever, ever be blue. And may you
Never, ever be blue.
everyone together. Happy birthday, CSL. Happy birthday, CSL. Happy, happy birthday to you.
Mahalo Keapua.
Keapua.
Keapua is the great source. Mahalo is the word for thanks, of course. And then mahalo nui loa.
Mahalo nui loa.
Nui loa means big and long, so giant thanks. And then, what's the third line? Oh yes, mahalo ka honua.
Mahalo ka honua.
Honua is our sacred earth, so giving thanks to the earth. And then meke kai,
Meke kai.
ocean. Mekamakani,
Mekamakani.
mekapua,
Mekapua.
wind in the rain. So, mahalo. Thanks.
I give thanks for life from my roots up to my crown. I give thanks for love that's within and all around. I give thanks for the rain, safe in waters of rebirth. I give thanks for the sun always shining on the earth. I give thanks for I am my conscious co-creator. I give thanks for I am my own liberator. I give thanks for you, you shine so true. Aloha, I honor the divinity in you. Mahalo, Keapua. Mahalo, nui loa. Mahalo, ka honua. Meke kai, meka makani, a meka rua. I give thanks for I am the conscious co-creator. I give thanks for I am my own liberator. I give thanks for you, you shine so true. Aloha, I honor the divinity in you. Mahalo, Keapua. Mahalo, nui loa. Mahalo, ka honua. Meke kai, meka makani, a meka rua. I give thanks for I am a conscious co-creator. I give thanks for I am my own liberator. I give thanks for you, you shine so true. Aloha, I honor the divinity in you. Aloha, I honor the divinity in you.
I just say thank you for this contribution, for this God in action, life in action, this energy that moves through and as our community and out into the world. It goes beyond paper. It's not paper, it's energy, wonderful, wonderful life energy. Everything is. So I say thank you, mahalo, mahalo, for your consciousness that is in this room, this consciousness that's in these baskets. And most of all, like the song says, mahalo for the divinity in you. Mahalo, as together we say. So it is.
So, first of all, mahalo for the invitation to be here today, to you. It is amazing to be part of this. And the choir and also my band members back here that you probably can't see. Yes. Tucked back in there supporting all of this. This final song is called Ke Aloha. It was written on the island of Maui by the great Michael Stillwater. And it was translated, the original text came from the Course of Miracles, which some of you may be familiar with. And the original text was, grace. I received the grace, and I claim it. And there was, when it was translated by Stephanopua in the Hawaiian, there was not a word for that claiming. So he translated as holding it close to my bones. Isn't that gorgeous? Doesn't that just make you go, ah? So if we can just take a moment to feel this song, receiving grace and holding it close to our bones. And the words are Ke Aloha, O Ke Akua, Kula Iwi.
What I know right here and right now is not only is it near my bones, close to my bones, it is in my very cells, my very bones, this spirit, this love. I am so grateful right now for what has transpired today and what is transpiring as we move from here out into the world. I know it is perfect. It is God expressing so perfectly, so beautifully in love in each of every one of us. I know our lives to be that perfection of spirit. No matter where we are, we're starting right here and right now, knowing this truth, this love, this light, this aloha. And I pass this to Patrick.
And just continuing in the celebration of this divinity within. Just landing in this place of supreme, divine, juicy is a word that just came to mind. Beautiful, beautiful, just embracing this thing called love, this thing called life. And we just showed up today, being who and what we are. And I am just overflowing with gratitude. And I'm just going to let that flow more and more out into our beautiful planet from this very, very intimate space called who I am, who you are. So knowing that this is the absolute truth, I just release it, I get out of the way, and let Spirit move through and as us in every moment and every breath. As I release it, I let it go. As together we say, and so it is.
We'll see you at 11:30. Aloha.
Aloha. Mahalo. Mahalo.
Hi, we're here at the birthday of CSL Kauai, and
The Aloha Beach Resort.
we are at the Aloha Beach Resort, and we have been here for 1 year, and it has been a delight and a light of our lives. All the people that come here leave enjoy and to share their light with the world. So if you have not come to CSL Kauai, please come and join us on Sunday morning at 9 o'clock, and it usually runs an hour and a half, and we would love to invite you because we are all in this together. We are all one. Aloha.